to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you journey inward, finding deep rest and boundless creative freedom. A warm welcome back to the quiet sanctuary I hold for you here, a special space where thoughts condense into beautiful forms, just like the whispers of cosmic waters. For those joining this gentle path for the very first time, I am so glad your unique journey has led you to discover the profound peace and imaginative landscapes that await us within the etheric crystal libraries. Now, allow yourself to settle even deeper into your chosen space, feeling the gentle support beneath you. Notice the soft textures, the subtle give of your mattress or cushion as your body begins its natural release. Feel the peaceful stillness settling around you like a soft, warm blanket. Bring your gentle awareness now to the very top of your head, the crown. Feel a soft, shimmering warmth begin to gather there, a sensation of pure ease. It is like a soft, golden light, gently dissolving any remaining tension. Notice how the muscles around your scalp begin to soften, truly letting go. Feel the tiny hairs resting against the skin, unburdened, completely at peace. This soft, golden warmth now begins its gentle descent. It flows slowly, gracefully, down into your forehead. Feel the delicate muscles of your brow, once perhaps holding the day's worries, now completely relaxing. Imagine those tiny lines of expression gently softening, smoothing away, leaving your forehead feeling open and smooth, like a tranquil lake at dawn. You are completely safe, completely at ease. Allow this soothing warmth to continue its descent, moving into your temples, those delicate areas at the sides of your head. Feel the subtle pulsation there, now softening, calming, as the warmth permeates deeply. It washes over your eyes, allowing your eyelids to feel exquisitely heavy, wonderfully soft. Your eyes may feel as though they are gently floating, resting comfortably in their sockets, completely relaxed, completely still. You can feel a sense of deep release spreading across your facial muscles, from your forehead to your cheeks to your jaw. Notice your jaw now. If there was any tendency to clench, even subtly, feel that tension gently melt away. Your teeth may part just a fraction, allowing your jaw to feel loose, heavy, and utterly relaxed. Feel the softness in your cheeks, the gentle curve of your lips. Your entire face feels beautifully calm, wonderfully serene. You are letting go more deeply with each passing moment, truly sinking into this peaceful space. This delicious warmth now flows down into your neck, releasing any stiffness that might have accumulated there. Feel the large muscles in your neck beginning to lengthen, to soften, to unwind. Imagine any knots or tightness simply dissolving, like sugar in warm water. Your head feels perfectly balanced, gently supported, yet wonderfully light, as if floating on a cloud of calm. From your neck, this wave of soothing relaxation continues its gentle journey, flowing into your shoulders. These are often places where we carry the weight of the world, but not now. Feel your shoulders broaden, softening as they release any burdens, any responsibilities, any tension. They may feel as though they are gently melting, dropping away from your ears, becoming wonderfully heavy, deeply at ease. This feels so good. This feels so right. Now allow this tranquil energy to flow down your arms, slowly and thoroughly. Feel it moving through your upper arms, softening the biceps and triceps. Notice the feeling of release as it continues into your elbows, allowing them to feel fluid and soft. Then it moves into your forearms, releasing every single muscle fiber there. Your arms are growing heavy, wonderfully heavy, as they rest comfortably, without effort. The warmth continues its gentle journey into your hands. Feel it permeating your wrists, making them feel loose and flexible. Then it flows into your palms, making them feel soft and open. Feel it moving through each of your fingers, one by one, from the base of each finger to the very tips. Your fingers may gently curl, or they may lie flat, feeling completely relaxed, completely inert. There is no need for effort, no need for control. Your hands are resting, completely still, completely at peace. Now bring your soft attention back to your breath, your beautiful, natural breath. You do not need to change anything about it. Simply notice the gentle rhythm, the effortless inhale, the peaceful exhale. Feel the air as it enters your nostrils, perhaps cool and refreshing. Feel it as it exits, warm and soft. Each breath is a wave of calm, carrying you deeper into relaxation. As you breathe, imagine yourself standing at the top of a grand, sweeping spiral staircase. The air around you is soft, luminous, and filled with a gentle, shimmering mist of lavender and silver. The stairs themselves are wide, carved from a smooth, dark, polished stone, each step glowing with a soft, internal light. It is a light that seems to hum with ancient wisdom, deeply comforting. You decide, with a gentle inner intention, to take the first step downwards. Feel the subtle shift of your weight, the tiny muscles in your leg engaging just enough to allow your foot to lift. Observe your foot as it rises, gracefully, silently, through the glowing mist. You can almost feel the air currents caress the arch of your foot. Then your foot descends, finding the smooth, cool surface of the first step below. There is a soft, almost imperceptible contact, a deep stability. You feel completely grounded, yet so wonderfully light. As you take this first step, you feel yourself drifting just a little deeper into relaxation, softening even more profoundly. You think, I am safe, I am going deeper now. This thought brings a gentle smile to your inner self. You smell a faint, sweet aroma in the air, like night-blooming jasmine mingled with ancient paper, a scent that whispers of forgotten stories and timeless peace. You take another step down, even more gracefully this time. Your body responds with such ease, such fluidity. You notice the subtle shift in pressure on the sole of your foot as you lift it. You see the faint glint of the soft, internal light reflecting on the polished stone of the next step. As your foot lands, it is a soundless descent, a feeling of deep connection with the earth beneath you, yet you are wonderfully unburdened. You feel yourself drifting deeper. With each descending step, you become more relaxed, more peaceful, more deeply at ease. It is as if the air itself is becoming softer, heavier, cradling you in its embrace. You feel the gentle coolness of the stone under your feet, a grounding sensation, yet your body remains warm and wonderfully soft. The light around you seems to deepen in hue, a richer lavender, a softer silver, creating an atmosphere of profound tranquility. Now, bring your awareness back to your torso. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest and abdomen with each effortless breath. Notice the steady, comforting rhythm of your heart. Allow all the muscles in your chest to soften, to release. Your ribs feel light, allowing your lungs to expand and contract with complete freedom. You are breathing easily, deeply, naturally. Feel this profound relaxation continuing its journey downwards into your abdomen. Release any tension you might be holding here, perhaps from the day's events. Let it all go. Feel your abdominal muscles soften, become completely pliable, completely at ease. It is as if your entire core is melting, becoming a soft, warm pool of calm. You are so relaxed, so very relaxed. This comforting warmth now flows into your lower back, releasing any stiffness or tightness. Feel it spreading across your lumbar spine, softening every muscle, every tendon. Imagine all the day's worries simply melting away from this area, leaving your back feeling strong, yet wonderfully flexible, completely unburdened. You are deeply supported. The wave of relaxation continues its gentle descent, moving into your hips and pelvis. These are areas where we often hold a lot of subconscious tension. Feel that tension gently dissolving now, like ice melting in the sun. Your hips feel open, soft, and completely at ease. You are deeply grounded, yet exquisitely light. This feeling of release is so profound, so complete. Now, allow this soothing energy to flow down your legs, starting from your hips. Feel it moving through your upper thighs, softening the large muscles there, the quadriceps and hamstrings. Notice the feeling of release as it continues into your knees, allowing them to feel fluid and soft, completely unburdened. Then, It moves into your calves, releasing every single muscle fiber. Your legs are growing heavy, wonderfully heavy, as they rest comfortably without effort. The warmth continues its gentle journey into your feet. Feel it permeating your ankles, making them feel loose and flexible. Then it flows into your arches, making them feel soft and open. Feel it moving through each of your toes, one by one, from the base of each toe to the very tips. Your toes may gently curl, or they may lie flat, feeling completely relaxed, completely inert. There is no need for effort, no need for control. Your feet are resting, completely still, completely at peace. Take a moment to simply bask in this profound state of full-body relaxation. From the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, every part of you feels soft, heavy, warm, and deeply at ease. You are cradled in comfort, surrounded by peace. Your breathing continues its gentle, effortless rhythm, a steady anchor in this ocean of calm. You are perfectly safe. You are completely loved. Now imagine yourself taking another gentle step down the spiral staircase, moving even deeper into this peaceful state. Your body feels so light, yet so wonderfully grounded. As your foot meets the step, there is a soft resonance, a gentle hum that vibrates through the air, deeply calming. The air around you feels slightly thicker now, like liquid silk, holding you in its embrace. You notice the light has deepened even further, a rich indigo swirling with streaks of silver, like the deepest parts of a starlit nebula. With each step, you whisper to yourself, I am going deeper. I am completely relaxed. I am ready to dream. These words resonate softly within your mind, a gentle affirmation of your intention. You are aware of your breathing, so calm, so steady, a gentle rhythm carrying you further into slumber. The spiral staircase seems to gently unfurl before you, endlessly inviting. You notice intricate patterns carved into the dark stone of the steps, patterns that seem to shift and subtly rearrange themselves as you gaze upon them. They are like ancient symbols, whispering secrets of the universe, yet they do not demand your understanding, only your gentle observation. Each pattern is unique, a tiny, fleeting masterpiece, and then it is gone, replaced by another. This fluidity is deeply reassuring. You place your hand with a soft, effortless intention on the smooth, cool railing that spirals downwards alongside the steps. You feel the incredibly smooth, polished surface against your palm, a texture like worn river stone, yet impossibly soft. The railing itself seems to pulse with a faint, internal light, a deep, resonant emerald green, a color of healing and growth. As your fingers gently close around it, you feel a subtle warmth emanating from the stone, a comforting energy flowing into your hand, up your arm, and throughout your entire body. As you continue your slow, deliberate descent, you notice the air beginning to change. It carries a new, subtle aroma now, a scent that is both ancient and utterly new. It is a smoky, wise, almost metallic aroma, like aged light itself, carrying the echoes of deep ancient histories. And woven within this, a fresh, zesty scent, pure, exhilarating, like unfiltered potential, a fragrance of new beginnings. This is the scent of time distortion, a profound olfactive journey through chronal possibilities, and you breathe it in, feeling it calm and awaken your spirit simultaneously. You feel a sense of profound wonder beginning to stir within you, a gentle curiosity. You are so relaxed, so peaceful, yet also so aware, so ready to explore. The staircase eventually reaches its end, or rather, it opens out into a vast, luminous chamber. You find yourself standing on a wide, circular platform, perfectly centered in what appears to be a colossal hydrodome. This is the etheric crystal libraries. The air around you is soft, warm, and holds a delicate humidity, as if you are submerged deep within gentle cosmic waters. Yet, you breathe with perfect ease, feeling completely comfortable and supported. The light here is ethereal, coming from countless sources, softly diffused, making everything glow with a subtle inner radiance. Above you, you see the vast, curving dome, like the inside of an immense, liquid pearl. It shimmers with all the colors of the deepest ocean and the furthest nebula. You realize that the subtle pressure of these cosmic waters is what condenses thoughts, memories, and narratives into luminous, crystalline scrolls. This idea is both beautiful and deeply comforting, knowing your own thoughts are becoming something so magnificent. You take a gentle step forward from the platform, and you notice something remarkable. Gravity here is a playful companion. Your step feels incredibly light, almost as if you are floating. Your foot lifts with barely any effort, and for a moment, you hover, suspended in the gentle, luminous air, before your foot gently lowers to the crystal-paved floor. This is a dream, and you are beginning to awaken within it, feeling your inherent power. Your internal monologue whispers, "This is a dream. I am dreaming. I am lucid." These affirmations settle gently into your mind, not with urgency, but with quiet, profound certainty. You feel a gentle smile touch your lips, a deep sense of joy. You glance down at your hands, wanting to confirm this wonderful realization. You focus your intention, your gentle gaze, on the back of your hand. You see the lines, the unique patterns of your skin, but as you observe them, they begin to subtly shift and shimmer. The lines ripple, colors deepen and lighten, and for a moment, you feel a delightful sense of wonder as your fingers seem to lengthen slightly, then return. Then a faint glow emanates from your palm. This is a dream, you confirm, feeling a surge of calm power. You look around you, marveling at the sheer scale and beauty of your surroundings. The walls of this colossal hydrodome are not solid stone, but rather towering shelves crafted from immense, singing crystals. Each crystal is unique, shimmering with its own internal light, pulsing with soft hues of sapphire, emerald, and amethyst. These crystals are alive with knowledge. From the surfaces of these colossal crystals, holographic narratives are projected into the space, silently unfolding. They are like intricate tapestries of light, telling stories without words, their images swirling and shifting, inviting your gaze. You see visions of distant galaxies, ancient civilizations, abstract concepts forming and dissolving. The sheer volume of information, the beauty of it, is breathtaking, yet it does not overwhelm you. It invites you. You feel an urge, a gentle pull to explore. With your enhanced awareness, you simply intend to glide. With a soft, internal thought, you feel your feet gently lift from the crystal floor. There is no effort, no strain. You are soaring effortlessly, gracefully, into the open expanse of the library. You move with an incredible sense of freedom and lightness, truly unbound by the usual constraints of gravity. As you soar, you can feel the subtle currents of the cosmic waters around you, a gentle resistance that guides your movement, making it feel fluid and natural. The air, still carrying that fascinating scent of aged light and new beginnings, brushes against your skin, feeling exquisitely soft and slightly cool, yet you are perfectly warm and comfortable. You glide between towering stacks of these luminous, singing crystals. Each stack is like a giant bookshelf, reaching up into the softly glowing dome, their surfaces adorned with countless crystalline scrolls. These scrolls are not rolled paper. They are elongated, luminous forms, some pulsing with soft light, others holding still, their knowledge waiting to be observed. Each scroll glows with its own unique intensity, a silent testament to the condensed thoughts they contain. You decide to choose a direction, a gentle intention forming in your mind. You will explore a particular section of these colossal stacks. You subtly angle your body, your internal will guiding you, and you drift smoothly towards a section where the crystals seem to hum with a particularly vibrant, deep violet light. The journey feels slow, luxurious, giving you time to absorb every detail. As you approach, you notice the incredible depth of color within the violet crystals. They are not a single shade, but a symphony of purples, from palest lilac to deepest indigo, each shade bleeding into the next with stunning subtlety. You reach out a hand with a soft, inviting thought to touch the surface of one of these monumental crystals. Your fingers make contact, and the sensation is astounding. It is perfectly smooth, cool, and utterly alive. You feel a faint, harmonious vibration through your fingertips, a silent song emanating from the crystal itself. This vibration travels up your arm, through your chest, and resonates softly within your very core. It is deeply soothing, deeply calming. You sense ancient knowledge, peace, and timeless wisdom flowing into you from this living library. You become aware of a holographic image of yourself, projected faintly on the surface of one of the violet crystals you are passing. It is a soft, ethereal outline, almost translucent. This is a moment to perform a reality check. You focus your gaze, gently observing your projected form. Does your image appear stable, consistent? Or does your form seem to phase through multiple ages, different identities, even alien archetypes? As you watch, your projected image begins to subtly shift. For a moment, you see yourself as a child with bright, curious eyes. Then it shifts to an older, wiser version of yourself, eyes full of knowing. Then, remarkably, your form shifts again, becoming taller, more slender, with skin of a faint, luminous green, and eyes that glow with an inner light, entirely alien, yet still distinctly you. This confirms your lucidity, your incredible power within this dream. I am dreaming. I am free. I can create. These thoughts bring an even deeper sense of calm confidence. You continue to drift, your curiosity guiding you deeper into the heart of the library. You notice that some of the crystalline scrolls are gently floating free from their shelves, slowly spiraling in the subtle currents of the cosmic waters, like luminescent fish in an ethereal ocean. They glow with a soft, internal light, their holographic narratives playing out in miniature around them. You feel a desire to learn, to connect with the knowledge held within this space. You focus your intention on a specific glowing scroll, one that seems to hum with a soft, golden light, positioned high on a distant shelf. With your mind alone, with a gentle, clear thought, you will it to float gently down. You observe the scroll high above you begin to detach itself from its crystalline shelf. It moves slowly, deliberately, as if acknowledging your invitation. It begins its elegant descent, spiraling downwards through the luminous air, its golden light softly illuminating its path. The journey is unhurried, graceful, allowing you to fully appreciate the power of your intention. As the scroll approaches, you notice its form more clearly. It is not rolled parchment, but a long, thin sheet of pure, condensed light, its edges softly unfurling as it descends. It radiates a comforting warmth, a deep, gentle energy that permeates the air around it. It is approaching you, drawn by your conscious will, your lucid awareness. You extend your hand, still gently floating, to receive it. The scroll comes to rest directly before you, hovering at eye level, radiating its soft, silent narrative. Its story begins to unfold like a constellation, not in words, but in swirling patterns of light, in abstract forms that evoke profound meaning without needing interpretation. You feel a deep sense of connection to this ancient, living knowledge. It feels like a piece of your own inner wisdom made manifest. You sense that this particular scroll is telling a story about the fluidity of time, reflecting the world concept of time as overlapping luminescence. The images within the scroll swirl and flow, showing moments from different epochs simultaneously, overlaid upon each other like translucent layers. You see an ancient forest growing alongside a futuristic city, both existing in the same shimmering space, their energies intermingling. The beauty of this overlapping reality is deeply mesmerizing. As you absorb this silent narrative, you become aware of a faint, almost imperceptible humming sound, a subtle vibration in the air that seems to emanate from a small object nearby. You gently turn your head, your intention guiding your movement to locate the source of this sound. Your gaze falls upon a small, palm-sized orb, perfectly smooth, crafted from an obsidian-like crystal. It rests on a low, crystalline pedestal that seems to have materialized beside you. This is the chronal resonance sphere. It hums with a latent energy, a gentle thrumming that you can feel as much as hear, a deep, resonant sound that vibrates through the very air. You feel a soft, irresistible pull towards it, a recognition of its significance. With a gentle, guiding thought, you extend your hand towards the sphere. Your fingers reach out slowly, deliberately, through the luminous air. You feel the air currents shift around your hand as it moves. Your fingertips lightly brush against the surface of the orb. The sensation is one of perfect smoothness, an incredibly cool, almost slick surface, yet it feels deeply warm with latent energy beneath the cool exterior. As your hand closes around the chronal resonance sphere, you feel its weight, a surprising solidity for such a luminous place, yet it is not heavy or burdensome. It feels perfectly balanced in your palm, like a deep, still pool of concentrated time. Its obsidian-like surface absorbs the ambient light, yet within its depths, you see subtle, swirling patterns begin to form. These swirling patterns within the sphere respond directly to your level of lucid awareness. As you hold it, feeling your presence, your intention, your consciousness, the patterns begin to shift, becoming more complex, more defined, reflecting the clarity of your awareness. You see miniature galaxies forming and dissolving, ribbons of light stretching and twisting, showing pathways through time. This is a profound affirmation of your lucidity, your mastery within this dream. With a strong yet gentle intention, you begin to focus your thoughts, guiding the sphere with your will. You wish to see an echo of a possible future. As this thought forms clearly in your mind, the sphere responds instantly. Its internal swirling patterns intensify, becoming incredibly vivid. And then, from its surface, an ethereal, holographic bubble begins to project into the air before you. This bubble is luminous, translucent, and floats gently, slowly, like a delicate soap bubble. Within its shimmering surface, you see an image, an echo of a possible future. It is a scene of profound serenity, a tranquil garden filled with blossoms of unimaginable colors, where a version of yourself sits peacefully, radiating deep contentment. This vision fills you with a sense of hope and gentle affirmation. My path is unfolding beautifully, you think, feeling a deep sense of peace. You gently release the image, allowing the bubble to dissipate softly into the luminous air. Then, with a new intention, you focus again on the sphere. You wish to see an echo of a forgotten past. Immediately, another holographic bubble forms, projecting a scene from your distant memory, perhaps from childhood, or even an earlier life, a moment you had not consciously recalled. Yet it holds a sweet, nostalgic resonance. It is a moment of pure, unadulterated joy, a forgotten laugh, a simple pleasure. This bubble too drifts and dissipates, leaving you with a sense of gentle contemplation, a deeper understanding of your own journey. You are floating gently now, still holding the chronal resonance sphere, its cool, smooth surface a comforting presence in your hand. The air around you pulses with the combined sense of aged light and new beginnings, the scent of time distortion, a complex aroma that grounds you in this extraordinary reality. You are fully present, fully aware, in this wondrous, etheric crystal library. You begin to notice that among the glowing crystalline scrolls and between the colossal stacks of knowledge, there are faint, shimmering figures. These figures are ethereal, almost translucent, like distortions in the luminous air. As they drift closer, you realize they resemble reflections of yourself, but they are slightly larger, subtly altered, almost like exaggerated versions of your own form. They are not threatening, not alarming, but they carry a distinct energy. As one of these figures drifts closer, you can almost hear faint whispers. They are not audible words, but more like energetic impressions, thoughts that seem to echo old anxieties, forgotten insecurities. You sense a feeling of a past hesitation, a moment of self-doubt. Your internal monologue notes this, observing it without judgment. Ah, an echo of my inner world, you think. Your ultimate goal is not to confront or dismiss these echoes, but to acknowledge their presence with profound compassion and gentle understanding. So, as this shimmering reflection of a past insecurity drifts near, you simply observe it. You do not flinch. You do not recoil. You simply watch it with an open heart. You take a deep, gentle breath, feeling the air fill your lungs, and as you exhale, you consciously send out a wave of self-kindness, a feeling of gentle acceptance towards this ethereal figure. You breathe through the feelings it evokes, not pushing them away, but allowing them to exist, to pass through you like a gentle breeze. You think, I understand this feeling. It is a part of my journey, and I embrace it with love. As you hold this compassionate space, the shimmering figure begins to soften, its outlines blurring, its presence becoming less defined. It does not vanish abruptly, but rather dissolves gently, peacefully into the luminous air, like mist melting into sunlight. As it dissolves, you feel a subtle shift within yourself, a revealing of underlying clarity, a quiet strengthening of your inner core. This process feels deeply healing, deeply empowering. You realize that your gentle acceptance is the most potent force here. You feel a profound sense of self-worth filling you, a deep confidence in your ability to navigate your inner landscapes with grace and understanding. You are a powerful dreamer, a compassionate explorer of your own consciousness. The lingering scent of aged light and new beginnings intensifies slightly, as if affirming your journey, celebrating your gentle triumph. You continue to float softly through the etheric crystal libraries, aware of your breath, aware of your power, aware of the beautiful, unfolding narratives all around you. You decide to drift towards a cluster of scrolls that glow with a vibrant emerald light. Curious about the stories they hold, feeling the subtle currents of the cosmic waters guiding your peaceful movement. The very act of choosing your direction feels like a soft, graceful dance. Your intentions manifesting as fluid motion within this magnificent living space. Your thoughts gently turn towards the possibility of what new wisdom these green crystalline narratives might unveil, sensing a profound connection to growth and renewal in their luminous glow. As you slowly, effortlessly continue to glide. Gliding, the luminous green hues of this particular cluster of crystalline stacks begin to deepen, to intensify as you draw closer. Each moment of your approach unfolds with exquisite slowness, a deliberate, gentle drift through the tranquil cosmic waters. You notice how the light, already so soft and ethereal, seems to gather and concentrate around these emerald giants, making their glow even more potent, more inviting. Your inner awareness observes every minute detail, every subtle shift in the ambient luminescence. You feel the gentle, almost imperceptible pressure of the cosmic waters around you, a soft, yielding embrace that guides your weightless form. It is a feeling of being effortlessly suspended, perfectly buoyant. The air, still carrying that fascinating, complex scent of aged light and new beginnings, brushes against your skin with exquisite tenderness, a whisper of coolness that is both refreshing and deeply comforting. You feel perfectly attuned to this extraordinary environment, completely at home within its boundless beauty. As you draw nearer to the emerald crystals, their vibrant green light begins to reveal an astonishing depth of color. It is not a singular green, but an entire spectrum, a symphony of verdant shades. You perceive delicate hints of spring lime, robust forest greens, and even a deep, shimmering jade that seems to hold the wisdom of ancient earth. These colors intermingle and flow across the surfaces of the immense crystals, creating a breathtaking, living tapestry of light. Each subtle shift in hue feels like a gentle breath, a silent affirmation of life and growth. Your gaze settles upon one particular scroll, glowing with an especially brilliant emerald radiance, nestled within a prominent crevice of one of these towering green crystals. You sense a profound energy emanating from it, a silent invitation to connect with its unique narrative. Your thoughts gently form an intention, a quiet desire to understand the wisdom held within this luminous green form. You think, I am ready to receive this knowledge, to embrace the insights it offers. This inner declaration feels clear and true. With a soft, inner thought, you extend your hand once more. Your fingers, still wonderfully light and effortless, reach out towards the glowing emerald scroll. The movement is unhurried, graceful, as if your hand is simply unfolding through the luminous air. You observe every tiny articulation of your fingers, the subtle way they curve, the way the ethereal light plays across their surface. The cosmic waters gently part around your hand, offering no resistance, only soft, yielding support. Your fingertips make contact with the surface of the emerald scroll. The sensation is one of profound smoothness, an exquisite coolness that immediately transforms into a vibrant, internal warmth. You feel a distinct, harmonious vibration, more resonant, more energetic than the violet crystal, pulsing through your fingertips. It feels like the very heartbeat of growth, a silent song of renewal. This vibration travels effortlessly up your arm, through your shoulder, and expands into your chest, filling your entire being with a sense of vibrant, calm energy. It is deeply invigorating, yet entirely peaceful. As you hold your hand to the scroll, Its emerald light intensifies, pulsing softly in response to your touch, your conscious awareness. A new layer of the scent of time distortion subtly reveals itself, mingling with the aged light and new beginnings. You detect a faint, earthy aroma, like damp forest floor after a gentle rain, intertwined with the sharp, clean scent of budding leaves and fresh sap. It is the scent of emergence, of quiet, powerful growth. This complex aroma fills your senses, grounding you deeply in the present moment, yet connecting you to cycles of renewal that span across all time. The holographic narrative within the scroll begins to unfold more vividly, projected not just on its surface, but expanding gently into the space around you. It depicts fluid, organic forms. You see intricate root systems, reaching deep into fertile soil, drawing sustenance, growing silently, powerfully. Then the images shift, showing a single delicate seed slowly, miraculously germinating. You observe the tiny shoot breaking through the earth, reaching towards an unseen sun, unfurling its first tender leaves. Each stage of growth is rendered with breathtaking detail, flowing seamlessly into the next. As you absorb these images, your internal monologue whispers, "This is the essence of growth, of continuous renewal." Even in the deepest quiet, life finds a way to blossom. You feel a deep resonance with this narrative, a recognition of your own capacity for transformation and regeneration. It is a profound affirmation of your inner strength, your ability to evolve and thrive. This insight fills you with a quiet, yet powerful sense of inspiration. The narrative continues to unfold, showing vast, ancient forests stretching across dreamlike landscapes, their leaves shimmering with every shade of green imaginable. You see the gentle cycle of seasons, leaves unfurling in spring, reaching in summer, turning golden in autumn, and finding rest in winter, only to return with renewed vigor. This continuous cycle speaks of resilience, of enduring beauty, of the eternal dance between life and rest. You feel a deep connection to this natural rhythm, a sense of belonging within the grand tapestry of existence. As the narrative of growth and renewal gently recedes into the scroll, its emerald light softens, becoming a tranquil glow once more. You gently withdraw your hand, feeling the lingering warmth and subtle vibration in your fingertips. The scroll settles back into its place, still radiating its peaceful light, its wisdom now subtly woven into your own consciousness. You are absorbing its message of enduring growth, of effortless expansion. You gently resume your graceful drift, still suspended in the cosmic waters. The chronal resonance sphere cradled in your other hand. The etheric crystal libraries continue to unfold around you, an endless vista of luminous knowledge. You feel an inner call now, a gentle curiosity pulling you towards a slightly darker, more secluded section of the library, where the crystals seem to glow with a deep, resonant indigo light, almost bordering on black, yet still emanating a profound inner radiance. This particular area seems to promise secrets, hidden depths of understanding. Your journey towards this indigo section is unhurried, a slow, balletic glide through the shimmering air. You notice the subtle shift in the ambient light as you move, the vibrant emeralds gradually giving way to richer, deeper purples, and then the profound indigo. The cosmic waters continue their gentle caress, guiding you, supporting you, making every movement feel like a deliberate, conscious act of floating. You are fully present in this ethereal journey. The scent of time distortion subtly shifts again. As you approach the indigo crystals, the smoky, wise aroma of aged light deepens, becoming even more profound, more ancient. It intermingles with a new, distinct fragrance, a cool, almost mineral scent, like starlight caught in ancient ice. It is a fragrance that speaks of profound stillness, of deep introspection, of the quiet spaces where profound insights are born. This new olfactory note calms your spirit even further, inviting a sense of profound inner peace and deep contemplation. You finally arrive at a cluster of these magnificent indigo crystals. They stand even taller than the previous sections, reaching up into the vast hydrodome like silent sentinels of ancient knowledge. Their surfaces are smooth, almost impossibly so, reflecting the ethereal light in soft, muted tones. The indigo light emanating from them is deep and profound, a color that seems to absorb all agitation, all hurriedness, leaving only quiet contemplation in its wake. You notice a particularly large, flat panel within one of these colossal indigo crystals. It seems to beckon you, its surface almost entirely devoid of the usual holographic narratives. Instead, it displays a single, still image, like a perfectly polished mirror. You glide closer, your curiosity gently piqued, your heart beating with a soft, steady rhythm of anticipation. As you draw near, you recognize the image reflected on the indigo panel. It is a perfect, luminous reflection of yourself, perfectly still, perfectly calm. This is another opportunity for a reality check, a chance to deepen your lucidity. You focus your gaze on this reflected image, observing it with a gentle yet precise attention. You notice every detail, the subtle curve of your lips, the peaceful expression in your eyes, the way your hair falls around your face. As you continue to observe, with a gentle, conscious intention, you mentally ask the image to subtly change. You imagine a feather-light touch of a new color appearing on your reflection's clothing, perhaps a soft, shimmering silver. Immediately, as if in direct response to your thought, a faint, iridescent shimmer appears on the reflected image of your clothing. A soft, silvery glow that wasn't there before. It is subtle, ephemeral, yet undeniably present, shimmering for a moment before gently fading. This is a dream. My thoughts are manifest here, you affirm silently, feeling a quiet surge of power, a deeper confirmation of your lucid state. This realization brings a gentle smile to your inner self. You extend your hand towards this reflective indigo panel, feeling a deep connection to the profound stillness it embodies. Your fingers move with elegant slowness, reaching towards your own reflection. As your fingertips lightly touch the cool, smooth surface, there is no barrier, no sensation of glass or solid stone. Instead, your hand seems to pass effortlessly through the surface, as if entering a pool of liquid light. Your hand dips into the indigo surface, and you feel an incredible sensation, as if your fingers are submerged in a thick, cool, silky substance that offers a gentle, yet yielding resistance. It is not water, not air, but something else entirely, a form of condensed silence, of liquid thought. You feel a profound stillness radiating from this substance, a deep, cleansing calm washing over your hand, then up your arm. As your hand is immersed, the subtle patterns within the coronal resonance sphere in your other hand begin to swirl with renewed intensity. Its obsidian surface seems to draw in even more light, becoming a point of deep concentration. You sense that this indigo liquid substance is intrinsically linked to memory, to the deeper, quieter currents of consciousness, and the sphere is responding to this profound resonance. You gently withdraw your hand from the indigo surface, feeling a subtle, energetic cleansing, a release of any lingering mental chatter. Your hand feels exquisitely refreshed, imbued with a quiet clarity. The surface of the indigo panel ripples softly for a moment, then returns to its perfectly still, reflective state. Now, your attention is drawn to a cluster of crystalline scrolls that float freely within this indigo section, suspended in the cosmic waters. They are not clinging to shelves, but gently bobbing, their indigo light softly pulsing. These scrolls seem different, more contemplative, more introspective. You feel a gentle pull towards one that seems to hum with an especially deep, almost silent vibration. You focus your intention, your conscious will, on this particular indigo scroll. With a clear, gentle thought, you invite it to drift closer, to reveal its narrative to you. The scroll responds instantly, its subtle internal light brightening slightly as it begins its slow, elegant journey towards you. It moves with a deliberate, unhurried grace, spiraling gently through the luminous, indigo-infused air. As the scroll approaches, you notice its unique form. It is thicker than the previous scrolls, its edges less defined, almost like a soft, luminous cloud of condensed thought. It radiates a cool, calming energy, a profound stillness that invites deep reflection. You extend your hand, still holding the chronal resonance sphere in the other, to receive it. The indigo scroll comes to rest gently before you, hovering at eye level, radiating its soft, silent narrative. Its story begins to unfold, not in swirling images, but in profound, geometric patterns of light and shadow, shifting and reforming with exquisite slowness. These patterns evoke a sense of universal order, of deep cosmic truths that lie beneath the surface of apparent chaos. It is a story of underlying structure, of the profound stillness at the heart of all creation. You sense that this particular scroll is conveying wisdom about the nature of inner silence, of accessing the deeper currents of intuition and knowing. The images within it are not literal, but symbolic, showing intricate fractals of light expanding and contracting, representing the interconnectedness of all things, the quiet wisdom that resides within the quantum foam of existence. You feel a deep sense of peace, a profound recognition of your own inner connection to this universal intelligence. This is the wellspring of intuition, the voice of my deepest knowing. You acknowledge silently, feeling a profound expansion of your awareness. As you absorb this silent, geometric narrative, you become aware of a subtle shift in your surroundings. The air seems to thicken slightly, becoming even more like liquid silk, holding you in a gentle, pervasive embrace. The indigo light around you deepens, becoming even richer, more profound, a swirling nebula of cosmic quiet. You feel a gentle, almost imperceptible pressure from the cosmic waters, a feeling of being cradled and supported by the very fabric of this dream reality. You gently release the indigo scroll, allowing it to softly recede, its wisdom now subtly integrated into your being. You continue to float, effortlessly, cradling the chronal resonance sphere. The air still carries the complex scent of time distortion, now with the added notes of ancient stillness and starlight, grounding you in this extraordinary reality. You are fully present, fully aware, a conscious explorer in the etheric crystal libraries. You begin to notice that the holographic narratives projected from the colossal crystals are becoming more vibrant, more interactive. As you drift past a stack of shimmering sapphire crystals, a holographic projection of a shimmering pathway appears before you, twisting and turning into the distance. It is an invitation, a gentle beckoning towards a new area of the library, one that feels even more expansive, even more awe-inspiring. Your inner self feels a gentle thrill of anticipation, a renewed sense of curiosity. You think, where will this path lead me? What wonders await? This gentle inner questioning ignites a deeper sense of adventure within you, yet you remain profoundly peaceful, completely at ease. With a soft, inner intention, you gently angle your body towards this shimmering sapphire pathway. You glide forward effortlessly, your movement a continuation of the fluid dance through the cosmic waters. The pathway shimmers ahead, a ribbon of pure light, guiding you deeper into the heart of the etheric crystal libraries. As you follow the path, you notice that the light around you is beginning to shift again, subtly, gracefully. The deep indigos are now blending with vibrant sapphires, creating a mesmerizing transition of hues. The air, still soft and humid, carries a new subtle scent, mingling with the scent of time distortion. It is a fresh, aquatic aroma, like crystal clear spring water, mingled with a hint of ozone, the scent of pure, boundless energy. It is exhilarating, yet deeply calming. The sapphire pathway gently curves, leading you through towering arches of luminous crystals that seem to form natural gateways. As you pass beneath one of these arches, you feel a subtle energetic shift, a gentle wave of tingling energy washing over your entire being. It feels like a subtle calibration, a deepening of your lucid awareness, preparing you for what lies ahead. You emerge from the archway into a vast, circular chamber, even grander than the previous one. This chamber is bathed in an extraordinary light, a brilliant, pulsating sapphire glow that illuminates everything with an almost otherworldly radiance. The walls here are made of immense, perfectly smooth sapphire crystals, each one shimmering with an internal light that seems to dance and ripple. In the very center of this chamber, floating above a vast, circular platform of polished sapphire, is an awe-inspiring sight. It is a gigantic, perfectly spherical orb of pure, condensed light, pulsing with a gentle, rhythmic beat. This orb is almost entirely transparent, yet within its depths, you can see swirling currents of pure information, luminous strands of light constantly shifting, transforming, evolving. This is the nexus of pure potential. Your internal monologue notes, this is truly magnificent, a manifestation of all possibilities. You feel a sense of profound wonder, a deep reverence for the sheer scale and beauty of this creation. The chronal resonance sphere in your hand seems to hum with a new intensity, a soft, resonant vibration that echoes the pulse of the great orb before you. You glide effortlessly towards the nexus of pure potential, your movements light and unburdened. The sapphire platform below you seems to hum with a subtle energy, a gentle vibration that resonates through the cosmic waters, making your approach feel like a sacred pilgrimage. The air here feels even more alive, tingling with the boundless energy of potential. The new aquatic ozone scent now more pronounced, exhilarating your spirit. As you draw close to the giant orb, you notice that its surface is subtly shifting, like the surface of a deep, calm lake. It reflects not just the ambient light, but also faint, ephemeral images, fleeting glimpses of myriad possibilities, pathways not yet taken, dreams not yet realized. It is a canvas of infinite choice, an embodiment of pure, unmanifested creation. You float directly before the nexus of pure potential, its immense, translucent form pulsating gently before you. You feel a profound connection to it, a recognition that this represents the boundless creative freedom that awaits you within the lucid dream state. I am connected to all possibility. I am the creator of my experience, you affirm silently, feeling an immense sense of empowerment and creative energy. With a soft yet clear intention, you extend your free hand towards the surface of the giant orb. Your fingers move with deliberate grace, slowly, steadily, through the sapphire-infused air. As your fingertips brush against the surface of the nexus, there is no physical resistance. Instead, your hand seems to sink gently into the orb, as if it were made of solidified light, yielding effortlessly to your touch. As your hand enters the nexus, you feel an incredible sensation. It is neither hot nor cold, neither solid nor liquid, but a profound energetic warmth, a living, pulsing energy that flows directly into your hand, up your arm, and spreads throughout your entire being. It feels like pure creative potential, raw, unformed, yet brimming with life. This energy is deeply nourishing, deeply inspiring. You become aware of a subtle shift within the chronal resonance sphere in your other hand. As you hold it, immersed in the energy of the nexus, the swirling patterns within its obsidian depths intensify, becoming incredibly complex, showcasing countless timelines, diverging paths, all stemming from the infinite possibilities held within the larger orb. It is a profound, visual symphony of time and choice. With a gentle, guiding thought, you focus your intention. You wish to briefly experience the feeling of pure, unbound creativity, of manifesting something from nothing. As this thought forms clearly in your mind, the energy within the nexus responds instantly, flowing more intensely through your hand. From the surface of the nexus, directly before you, a small, shimmering sphere of golden light begins to materialize. forms slowly, elegantly, coalescing from the raw energy of potential. The sphere grows, expanding to the size of a small apple, radiating a soft, warm glow. It hovers gently in the air, a perfect manifestation of your thought. You gaze at this golden sphere, feeling a surge of pure joy and satisfaction. I am a conscious creator. My thoughts manifest reality here, you think, a deep, knowing smile gracing your inner self. You reach out your other hand, the one not holding the chronal sphere, and gently cup the golden orb. It feels impossibly light, like holding a fragment of solidified sunlight, warm and vibrant against your palms. As you hold the golden orb, its light intensifies, and within its depths, you see a miniature, perfect replica of your most cherished creative aspiration, fully realized, fully formed. It is a fleeting vision, yet so vivid, so real, showing you the profound beauty of your dreams brought into manifestation. This fills you with a sense of profound hope and renewed determination, knowing that such beauty is truly possible. You gently release the golden orb, allowing it to softly dissipate back into the vast energy of the nexus, its purpose fulfilled. The experience leaves you feeling invigorated, deeply inspired, and profoundly connected to your own limitless creative potential. Your inner landscape feels expanded, refreshed, ready to embrace new visions. You gently withdraw your hand from the nexus, feeling the lingering warmth of creative energy in your palm. The surface of the giant orb gently settles, its subtle ripples smoothing away, returning to its tranquil, pulsating state. You remain floating before it, still holding the chronal resonance sphere, feeling the subtle hum of its connection to time and possibility. You feel a profound sense of completeness now, of having journeyed inward, explored vast landscapes of consciousness, and connected with profound truths. The etheric crystal libraries have revealed their wonders, and you have danced within their boundless creative freedom. The scent of time distortion, with its complex notes of aged light, new beginnings, earthy growth, starlit stillness, and invigorating ozone, now feels like a comforting, familiar presence, grounding you in this extraordinary reality. You begin to feel a gentle, almost imperceptible shift in the currents of the cosmic waters, a subtle pull towards a new, deeply restful space. The vibrant sapphire light of the chamber softens, becoming a tranquil, soothing lavender, a color of deep peace and gentle transition. You sense that your journey through the active exploration of the libraries is gently concluding, leading you now towards profound rest and integration. With a soft, internal intention, you allow yourself to be carried by these gentle currents. You drift slowly, gracefully, away from the nexus of pure potential, your body feeling wonderfully light, exquisitely relaxed. The majestic sapphire crystals around you begin to blur softly, their edges softening, their vibrant glow mellowing into a hazy, comforting luminescence. You move through an unseen gateway into a space filled entirely with this soft, enveloping lavender light. The air here is even softer, more quiescent, carrying a faint, sweet aroma of chamomile and warm honey, a scent of pure, deep sleep. You feel a wave of profound tranquility wash over you, a deep, luxurious sense of calm settling into every cell of your being. The chronal resonance sphere in your hand begins to gently dim, its internal patterns slowing, becoming more serene, reflecting the deep peace that now surrounds you. You gently release it, and it dissolves softly into the lavender light, its purpose fulfilled, its energy returning to the vast ocean of potential. You are now free of all physical anchors, floating entirely in luminous calm. You find yourself drifting towards a colossal, shimmering hammock of interwoven light strands, suspended in the very center of this lavender-infused space. The hammock glows with an internal iridescence, shimmering with soft pearls and silvers, inviting you into its gentle embrace. It appears impossibly soft, a cloud woven from pure dream stuff. With a gentle, effortless movement, you settle into the luminous hammock. It yields perfectly to your form, cradling you with exquisite tenderness. You feel an immediate, profound sense of release, as if your entire being is sinking into a boundless cloud of pure comfort. The interwoven strands of light feel like a soft, warm blanket, wrapping gently around you, holding you in perfect security. As you rest in this shimmering hammock, the lavender light around you deepens, becoming even more enveloping, more profoundly peaceful. You feel yourself drifting deeper and deeper into a state of blissful relaxation, a sensation of floating on the very edge of conscious thought, yet still profoundly aware of the peaceful stillness. Your breathing continues its gentle, effortless rhythm, each inhale a wave of soft calm, each exhale a deepening surrender. You notice how wonderfully light your body feels, unburdened by any thought, any sensation beyond this profound peace. From the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, every part of you feels exquisitely soft, wonderfully warm, and deeply at ease. You think, I am safe, I am loved, I am at peace. These words echo softly in the quiet sanctuary of your mind, gentle affirmations of your profound state of relaxation. You are cradled in comfort, surrounded by boundless tranquility, effortlessly drifting. You can feel the subtle warmth emanating from the luminous hammock, a gentle, healing energy permeating every cell of your body. It is a warmth that speaks of renewal, of deep restoration, preparing you for the most profound and refreshing sleep. Your mind is quiet, your spirit calm, your body completely at rest. The lavender light around you now begins to gently pulse, softly, rhythmically, in perfect harmony with your calm breathing. Each pulse seems to carry you deeper into this state of serene slumber, dissolving any lingering trace of wakefulness, inviting you into the most exquisite and restorative dream space. You are ready to enter the deepest, most peaceful realms of sleep. You are completely unburdened, completely at ease. Your thoughts, now like soft, luminous clouds, drift effortlessly through the vast expanse of your inner sky. There is no need for effort, no need for control. You are simply allowing yourself to be carried gently, profoundly, into the embrace of deep, healing sleep. The soft, sweet scent of chamomile and warm honey becomes even more pervasive, wrapping around you like a gentle lullaby, guiding you further into profound rest. You feel completely secure, utterly peaceful, perfectly nourished by this boundless tranquility. You are drifting deeper and deeper now into the most exquisite slumber. Every part of you is softening, releasing, letting go completely. The boundaries between yourself and the peaceful dream space begin to gently dissolve, becoming one seamless expanse of profound rest. You are ready for the most rejuvenating sleep, a sleep filled with gentle dreams and deep restoration. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. And you are drifting now, drifting completely and utterly at peace. Good night. Rest in deep peace. To effortlessly return to this tranquil sanctuary, subscribing quietly holds your path open. Sleep well.